Hello everyone, welcome back to IGNOU Mentor. I am Sumit Kumar Gupta, and in today's video we are going to explore one of the most important parts of your postgraduate diploma in disaster risk reduction and management, the project report MPAP 31. If you are confused about how to select a perfect topic, write your synopsis, or prepare and submit your final project, then this video is just for you. So make sure you watch till the end because I will be sharing complete step-by-step guide that will help you to score high and submit your project without any mistake. Okay, so I'll be taking you to the guideline of the project work, which is, I think, the code of the project is MPAP-031. So this is the project code. Okay, and I'm going to tell you so many things about this particular project from the very beginning. Okay, so this a particular video has so much information about MPAP 31, introduction, purpose, how to prepare the project synopsis and example topics, structure of the synopsis, approval process, guidelines for selecting a supervisor, preparation of final project report, formatting guidelines, submission process, evaluation, and viva, and after that important tips for submitting your project report. So let's begin with the introduction. The project work is crucial part of PGDDRRM program by Indira Gandhi National Open University. It allows learner to apply theory to real-world disaster management context, building practical knowledge in risk analysis, mitigation, preparedness, and responses. Okay. Purpose of the project synopsis. The synopsis outlines the research idea, objective methodology, and expected outcomes. A clear synopsis ensures proper direction of the project. Alright, that is the reason why you have to make the synopsis before preparing your project report. So basically, this is a short form of your entire research work so that your guide will see it and approve if he thinks that you can complete the project in your area, right? So this is synopsis. Now steps to prepare the project synopsis. Okay, selecting a topic is the very first thing that you have to do. Okay, choose a specific feasible topic relevant to disaster management. So you are doing your course in disaster management sector, so it has to be related with disaster management, its mitigation. Okay, so there are so many example topics I'm sharing here. Community based disaster preparedness in flood prone areas of Assam. So this is practical topic related to Assam, you can see. After that, impact of climate change on agricultural vulnerability in Bihar. Okay, so this is concerned with Bihar. It's about climate change. Okay, now assessment of earthquake risk awareness among school students in Delhi. So these kind of project topics you can choose for your research work. Okay, and you can make the synopsis first. So I think you are okay till now and you have understood what kind of topic could be selected. Now, what can be the structure of the synopsis? Here it is mentioned. In synopsis, you have to mention these things. Okay. The first thing is title page. You have to mention the title and your personal details on the very first page of your project. Okay. And now you have to write the introduction as per your topic. Okay, you have to write the introduction. It should be around 1 to 2 page. Okay, I'm talking about the synopsis right now. Second thing is statement of the problem. You can write the statement of the problem. After that, you have to write the objectives of the study. This has to be very precise to your topic. You should write 4 to 5 objectives as per the need of your project report. However, the counts of objective is not mentioned, but remember, whenever you write the objectives of your project report, always start like to study, to analyze, or to assess. So this is the pattern of writing objectives and given in the guideline. Okay, now you have to write the review of literature. So review of literatures are the studies which has already been done in your in that particular area in which you are going to study. Like if you are doing disaster or climate change related project report, you may have seen or you may see on the internet there are so many studies already done on climate change. So you have to mention the review of literature as per your topic. Now, research methodology. In research methodology, you have to give research design, nature source of data, sample and sample techniques, and tools and techniques for collecting data, data analysis techniques. You have to write all these things in research methodology. After that, you can write expected outcomes, tentative chapterization, and last you have to write references. Okay, so these all things you have to mention in your synopsis. Let's go to the approval process. Once you make the proposal or synopsis, submit the synopsis to your supervisor, then to the regional center of the final IGNOU approval. Okay, begin work only after receiving approval. Once you get the approval for your synopsis, only you should proceed for your project work. They might suggest some kind of corrections you have to do, correction, or you have to change your entire topic. That is why unless you get the approval, don't proceed your project work. Now it's about guidelines for selecting a supervisor. Okay, so I have already made a video on selecting a supervisor. Like I'm telling you in very short here that your supervisor must have 5 years of experience in the same field in which you are doing this research, and he must be holding master's degree at least from the same area, right? Now preparations of the final project report. So title page you already know, certificate of supervisor and declaration of the student acknowledgement. These are the annexures that you have to attach first in your project work. Now another thing is table of content. After table of content you can start chapterization. In chapterization you can write first chapter as an introduction, second literature review, and then research methodology, then data analysis and interpretation, and final will be findings, conclusion and recommendations. Okay, lastly you have to write bibliography and annexures. Okay, now let's see about formatting guidelines. So this has to be Times New Roman. So while doing your project work in MS Word file, use Times New Roman font. It must be 12 PD in size. Line spacing for your paragraph is 1.5. Margin should be 1 inch on all sides. Paper size A4, and binding, spiral or soft binding you can do. Okay. Now for submitting your project, see the guideline over there. You have to send your project report after making it to the Indira Gandhi National Open University on a particular address. So you can see on the guideline or you can ask your study center or on the project counselor at your study center. Now, okay, the project will be externally evaluated, and you may be called for a viva for your project report. So accordingly, you have to prepare for that as well. Now, important tips: always choose a topic of your interest. Keep objectives realistic. Avoid plagiarism. Follow IGNOU guidelines. These things are very important in your project work. So I think I already have shared so many things for this particular project work. Now, uh, for PGDDRRM project report, like okay, so I already have shared so many things. So that's how you can easily prepare your IGNOU PGDDRRM project report from start to finish. Remember, your project is not just a formality, it's your chance to showcase your understanding of disaster risk management and your ability to apply it in real life situation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to IGNOU Mentor for more such project guidance videos. If you want us to make your project work and you want to submit it directly to IGNOU, you can also contact us. We'll definitely help you in that as well. And if you still have any doubts, feel free to message me on my WhatsApp number 7042915615. I will be happy to guide you personally. And you can also comment your queries in the comment section. I'll definitely answer those questions. Thank you for watching and all the best for your project submission. Have a great day.